Hey everyone, today I am making 4 cards with this Fawn Giant Get Well Soon die. For the first card, I am just going through a couple of my paper packs here, and I chose some gold foil cardstock to cut the words out from, and then I chose another piece of paper that has some gold accents in it for the main panel. And I'm just cutting it down to size so that it fits on my A2 card. So I wasn't quite sure if just the gold by itself stood out well, if I should have a bit of a shadow behind it. So I cut the words out in black and in white, but I decided actually not to have any kind of shadow layering effect. I just added the gold onto some white just to build it up a little bit higher. And I'm just gluing everything down, and this first card is done. Next, I chose this pretty color of cardstock to cut the words out again. Now I'm using this Uniquely Creative Encapture embossing folder, and I'm embossing a panel, and then I'm going to ink it up with VersaFine Clair Monarch ink. And then I inked up some scrap cardstock with that same color just so that I could die cut the words out. And I did the same with some tumbled glass Distress Oxide ink for another card so that I could cut the words out from that. And then with that tumbled glass Distress Oxide, I am using a Vicki Boutin stencil to stencil over the front of the card panel. And here are the cutout words. That background with the purple ink just didn't really seem to work well. I did layer up the words just to give them another layer for more dimension, but I ended up going with just a white panel, and I inked up some purple around the edges. And now I'm just gluing those words onto that card base, gluing this panel onto this one that I added some purple around the edges, gluing the words on. Now, this card looked a little plain, so I do add some little images that are from the Fawn Treat Cart coffee add-on. And then I took a Paper Rose Distress Mesh stencil and some Weathered Wood Distress Oxide ink, and I'm just lightly inking that up just to give it a bit of a background, figuring out where the words should go, and the little owl and his little coffee, and then some treats up in the corner. And once I have everything the way I like it, I glue everything down. So I'm using the Art Glitter Glue with its nice precision tip. So here I'm just adding a few gems onto this one card, and then all 4 cards are finished. So here's a look at them. There's a little bit of a shine with that gold. And then this purple one, I actually afterwards did go ahead and add a few flowers onto there because it looked a little plain. And then this one with the little critters on there, the little baking treats, and coffee. And then this one just has some gems added on there. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day. See you next time.